right, Andre, thank you. An event to help others is coming to Hampton Roads. It's called Champions for a Cause, and the contestants will help raise money for those with special needs. So Miss Virginia USA, Madison Walker is here to talk to us about it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit. First of all, Miss Virginia teen.
Yes.
We should be very specific because she's 17, believe it or not. I told her at the commercial break she's definitely an old soul. We met you through Philip Townsend on our air. You have a twin brother who has special needs. Tell us about how growing up with a twin who has special needs has made you passionate about your cause.
Well, at the beginning, growing up with him, we've always had to go to the doctor appointments, and kids with special needs are more likely to develop diseases like cancer and leukemia. So he has to go through all his treatments. And by going to those, I've always wanted to be a doctor now. So that's been something that's meaningful to me, is making sure he's always healthy. And then finally going to school and realizing we weren't in the same class anymore upset me a lot. But
how old were you when that happened, Max?
It was kindergarten, so about like 5 or 6.
Sure.
But yeah, so now it's great that we're able to go to high school together, and I still get to see him in the hall all the time, and it's great to be able to have him in the fashion shows and on the sports teams with me, so it's fun.
Okay, so the event is when? Let's talk about that real quick.
The Champions for a Cause event is the Friday, which is the night before everything happens.
Okay.
So it's the pageant's October 21st and the 22nd. And so the Champions for a Cause event is a silent auction in which all the girls, Miss and Teen, will be competing. And it's not, the Champions for a Cause event isn't a competition, but like all the girls that will be competing will be providing something that means a lot to them. So I chose Tiny Superheroes because I didn't know what Best Buddies was at the time.
Sure.
And Tiny Superheroes is a nonprofit organization that raises money to make capes for kids that are born with disabilities or illnesses to prove that they're just extraordinary.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. And Best Buddies, I know, is something that was close to your heart. You tried to get it started at Cox High School as well, where they partner with, kind of like the way that your brother and your relationship work. You're for life, or partnered up with your brother. Talk about that program as well.
Yes, so when I won, they were like, hey, there's this program called Best Buddies. And I was like, okay, well, we have Beach Buddies in Virginia Beach, which is completely different, and I didn't know that. Because Best Buddies works for teaching the kids leadership opportunities, and hopefully so they'll be able to live on their own when they're older, and so they can develop job opportunities and learn how to be established in the workplace. And so I thought that would be a cool opportunity, because I want to be able to see my brother have a job like at the grocery store or something, and that would be so cool.
Absolutely.
So that's the main goal, is to eventually get that started throughout the whole region, because Virginia doesn't have Best Buddies everywhere like the other states do, and so now with the title I've been able to become a Best Buddies ambassador, and so that's been great.
Awesome. Madison, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Once again, October 20 through the 22nd, Andre's actually going to be hosting that event, so we have all the information on 13newsnow.com.